Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, there is not much more to add. Unfortunately, to the last few videos, we're just moving in a range. I know it is boring, and that makes my life a little bit more boring as well. But it is what it is at the moment. Yeah, there is a lack in underlying direction in the market. We are in a choppy correction. Bear in mind, choppy means it chops you up if you don't know how to deal with this market. We are going to morph a lot in the structure. It is a corrective structure. Not every single wave can be predicted. Yeah, I've said that for days, but at the moment it's following it quite nicely. Just be aware just be aware that unexpected turns can happen here. That is just the nature of a correction. And at the moment, I'm still looking for Bitcoin to be in a wave 2 correction. You know that we've talked about that. In the wave 2, we've got this WXY structure that started on the 14th of April. And in the Y wave, we're basically in the Y wave. That's the current assumption, which consists of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. So there's two options at the moment. One is short-term bullish, one is short-term bearish. I'm still leaning towards the short-term bearish one, which is currently playing out nicely. The short-term bullish one is also possible, but would require a break above 28,050. What would happen then? So first of all, what is the short-term bullish one? Short-term bullish one would include the idea that we are dealing here with an extended correction, WXY. That would be the short-term bullish one. That this was actually a wave W, this here an X wave down here, yeah. And what we did here was really only the A wave of that Y wave, okay. Then this was the B wave of the Y wave, and we're now moving up in a C wave of the Y wave. This would be the short-term bullish structure, so that this larger B wave, which presumably topped on the 29th of May, which I still assume, okay, because we haven't seen anything different, this would simply move to up here. So we could get an extended B wave, yeah. Okay, it wouldn't necessarily go, yeah, okay, maybe here to round about the area where we had the previous wave X high, around 29,500 or so. We can look at that in detail now. But that would need a sustained break above 28,050 for me to believe it. And this would be one variant of the short-term bullish count, which would still assume we break down afterwards. But of course, it could be that we then make a higher low and another higher high. Then we have 5 waves up. Then we have to assume that Bitcoin bottomed on the 12th of May. And then if we have that, at least we have some clarity. And then we're waiting for the ABC pullback and would have another trade setup here, a high probability setup, okay? For now, if we talk about, okay, how high could that B wave then go? I mean, okay, it makes limited sense to talk about that now because we haven't even seen a break above 28,050. But for everybody who is interested in getting an idea of targets, so, I mean, a very common one, I guess, would be the 1.618 extension, which is at 28,800. That's one possible target. Or let me look at the other FIB extensions. We could look at 29,131. They are certainly levels of interest that I would keep focusing on should price break above 28,050. However, as long as price is below 28,050, as suggested in the last few videos, the structure is that we came down off the B wave high in a wave 1 already, wave 1 of wave C. It seems like wave 1 bottomed now and that we are now moving higher in a wave 2. I don't think this is still the wave 4. Yeah, it would look very strange. So I think we have that wave 1 complete as suggested in my first video earlier today. And we're now moving higher in an ABC structure. And looking at this, yeah, ABC in wave 2, standard Fibonacci resistance for this wave 2 is between 27,500 and 28,050, with the golden ratio in between at 27,730. And if we now look at the target for the C wave, so we have our Fibonacci retracement level. Now let's look at extensions, see if we can get an overlap, a meaningful overlap somewhere. Not really. So in terms of targets, or extensions, we're looking here at the very first common target at 27,628, the 100% extension. And then probably, if it breaks above that, 28,100, that would also still be acceptable. It would be a little bit above the 78.6 retracement, but just touching that wouldn't be a problem. So there are two levels of interest here as well that we need to focus on. But then you have the levels within the resistance area as well. So yeah, at the moment, as long as this B wave, today's intraday low, is holding here at 26,880, this could still move higher now in the C wave and should get a rejection there. And if it breaks above it, then we have a reset of the B wave. But this is the next major pivot point here. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.